Yo, what's good guys, it is JD here. Hello, welcome back to another My Career video. So I've done one of these before and that was on my 6'9" Paint Beast power forward build. But today, as you see, we have got another big man build. I'm going to talk about why I've decided to make a new one, what this new one is. You can see it's a two-way facilitator, but it's pretty damn good, I ain't gonna lie. And we're in the final game of college. We're in the championship game. And my goodness, I've posted 2 triple doubles in college with blocks with this build. That's the levels that we're talking about right here. And I'm also going to talk about the reasons why I've decided to make a new build and sort of the issues that were holding back this build right here. So let's jump into it. I've been loving my career. You'll see guys in a second. I'm nearly at level 28 now. So level 40 is still on the cards for season 1 in my career. And hopefully, you know, as we get later on in the seasons, I'll already have my build made. I won't have to worry about grinding out badges or grinding out overalls. I can just solely play for the XP, which is all good. So let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe for the daily videos. Check out Facebook for the daily streams, facebook.com/JDCrossover. And shout out to Elijah One Dream because this is his build. I measured him and I said, really good build video. I loved it. I'm going to make that build. We are going to run with different badges, so it's not exactly the same. But in terms of the actual stats of the... oh, no, don't delete it. No. In terms of the actual stats, they are the same. So let's have a look at the stats of this bad boy. So he is a centre. He is 7 foot tall, 238 pounds, 7'10", and body type I go a built because it makes him look pretty damn tanky. In terms of the stats, so... here we have 93 close shot, 25 layup, 25 dunk, and you might be thinking, what the hell are you doing? Bear with me. 90 standing dunk, 80 mid-range, 75 3, 85 pass actually. We've got 97 interior D, 99 block, 97 offensive rebound, 99 defensive rebound, and then 66 speed, 62 acceleration, 80 strength, 79 vertical, and 95 stamina with a 65 free throw, which isn't bad. And then badges, 16, 21, 13, and 40. Dude, so let's talk about finishing first of all. Now, on my other build, actually, let's go back to my other build real quick. So on this build, I really went in on the finishing side of things. This guy had a 99 standing dunk. He had Hall of Fame posterizer. We had the 93 driving layup and the 86 driving dunk with 31 finishing badges. And I was rocking with Hall of Fame posterizer and then a couple of gold badges. And he couldn't even finish his breakfast. It was dreadful. And that's one of the reasons why this build really annoyed me. The interior finishing was just a joke. And then also the mid-range. Nobody takes mid-ranges. In Pro, nobody takes mid-range. So I could have done without the mid-range completely. And then you say, you know, maybe I wanted a 3-ball. I could only have got that up to a 65, which obviously isn't as good as a 75. And I would have only had 5 shooting badges. So a 65-3 with no shooting badges, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna do it. So yeah, the finishing on this build was just too frustrating, and then the lack of an outside shot also a little bit of a problem. And if you have a look at the stats on this guy in terms of physicals, 71 speed, 69 acceleration, 70 strength, and 80 vertical. Compare that to the new guy, that's not actually that far off. And bear in mind, we're going from 6'9" to 7 foot, 7'7" wingspan, up to 7'10". We've got better strength, only 6 less vertical, and then slightly less speed. I'm not mad at that at all. So let's talk about the specifics in terms of stats. A 93 close shot, because if you go down to 92, you lose Hall of Fame grace under pressure, and we're definitely going to be taking Hall of Fame grace under pressure. Standing dunk at a 90, because if it goes down, you lose posterizer. Now, you might be thinking, why the hell do you need posterizer on a build that's got no driving dunk? I'm going to be under the rim most of the time, so standing dunks, they might trigger, and if they do, gold posterizer is definitely going to help. We've got 80 mid-range, because if we go down to 79, we lose Hall of Fame sniper. That's right, on an 7 foot centre, 8 foot centre, bro, imagine. On a 7 foot centre, we can get Hall of Fame sniper, and if you guys have played any game mode this year, you know how crazy good that badge is. We get a 75-3, that's just 75 because that's as high as it can go. 85 passing accuracy because we get gold bullet passer, which is huge. And with 13 badge points, 6 on Hall of Fame break starter, 4 on bullet passer, and then 3 on silver dimer. So Hall of Fame break starter, bullet passer, and dimer as our badges. Fantastic. And then in terms of the shooting badges, we've got 21. So Hall of Fame sniper, of course. I can get limitless spot up. Bronze Blinders, Catch and Shoot, Corner and Deadeye, and Hot Zone Hunter. Hey, sign me up. Sign me up. And then defensive badges, I mean, we've got 40. Which is ridiculous. If interior defense comes down by 1, we lose that Hall of Fame post-lockdown, which isn't the most impressive badge in the world, but still might consider it. This is just put here so we get some extra badges, really. I guess we could actually move this down a little bit, the perimeter defense. I guess that doesn't really matter because it still keeps us at 40. So you could probably do that to get 60. I mean, that's only up +3, isn't it? So it doesn't really make too much of a difference. 70 steel, again, could come down, but as soon as you drop it down 1, you lose a defensive badge. 99 block. Again, you move it down 1, you lose a badge, and then 99 rebounding. If you lose 99 rebounding, you lose the ability to get Hall of Fame rebound chaser. So with 40 badges, you're going to be able to have Hall of Fame box, worm, and rebound chaser for your boards, Hall of Fame intimidator and rim protector for your defensive presence, silver interceptor, big, and then Hall of Fame chase down artist as well. And then probably still have some badge points left over. So absolutely ridiculous. In my opinion, this is a really good build. And the fact that it's got that 75-3, but with Hall of Fame sniper and the rest of those shooting badges, that 75 is going to feel like an 80 to 85. And let me just show you guys what this build can do on the defensive end. So all I've done so far on this build is play 5 games of college and 2 games of rec. That's it. And what have I got? For 5 games of college and 2 games of rec, we have got 2 finishing badges, 1 playmaking badge, and 7 defensive badges already. And this is what I'm rocking with. So silver intimidator, rim protector, bronze rebound, bronze interceptor, and bronze pogo. Bullet passer on bronze, and then put Babos and unstrippable on bronze. In terms of the attributes, yes, I did put VC into this build. I did not on the first build. That was a nobody spent build, but this one I did. And I just kind of maxed out everything physically here and then got everything to a nice point, you know, 90s here, 90 interior defense, 75 3 balls maxed, and then a decent, so he's really good, even though he's only 84 rated. Takeovers, I went for stuff blocks, so it gives you access to perform grab, swap blocks, and backboard pins, which is good, and then paint intimidation as well, although I may change that to the rebounding one, the glass cleaner one. And then like the perk, I've only got extender right now, but of course when you get accelerator, that's the one you're going to want to go with. So through college, what have we done? Well, we started with a nice easy 12, 17, and 4. Then we went into a 36, 19, and 2. Then we went into a 22, 17, and 5. But then we went into a 36, 18, and 11. And the game that I've just played, 26, 16, and 14. In 15 minutes worth of gameplay, I managed to get 14 blocks. This build is ridiculous, and obviously that got us plenty of badge points, which is all good news. And in terms of the levels, just before we go into the game, as you can see here, we are level 27 and we're about 30% through till level 28, which gives us a double XP token, which is all good news. So let me know down below, what do you think of this build? If you've got a center build, or if you've got any build on next gen, do let me know. And obviously, as you guys can see, this is out here on next gen, and I'm still loving it. You guys know I play Mycareer over on current gen. Not Mycareer on current gen. I play my team on current gen, but Mycareer on next gen, yeah, I love it. I love the builds that you can make out here. I love that you can have such a variety of builds rather than being, you know, really restricted to pie charts. I don't like the pie chart life. I don't think anybody does really. Don't give me the ball. Now, you've got to remember this build. You are not a finisher. But, as you see, I dropped 36 points, and none of those were jump shots, by the way. I dropped 36 points, none were jump shots, so we did get 36 points. And here we go, we're going to try and get ourselves in position. So for rebounding, wait till it's a few seconds left in the shot clock, get positioning, press L2, get that box out, get that board, and get that putback. I've been a big man for many years. In 2K16, I had an inside big. 2K17, I had a big. 2K18, I didn't. 2K19, I did. 2K20, I don't know what I did. And then 2K21, we did, but it was only in the last sort of couple of weeks, so it didn't really count. Right here, wait for them to get the ball, jump, block, easy. Easy. And I've racked up 14 blocks, and like 14. And right here, we've got a nice mismatch. If you get a mismatch, take advantage of it. We're 7 foot tall, 240-pound machine, and we get stripped. It's going to happen. That's why I've got bronze unstrippable, so that doesn't happen. Wait for our stamina to come up a bit. Call for the ball back. Let's go work again on this little dude. We'll go for a little drop step right here. See if that helps us. And it does. There we go. So on a mismatch, I'm still confident at taking over them. And right here, stand on the opposite side of the paint. Stand on the opposite side of the paint. They'll send the ball in. you can jump and get the block and get the board as well. That's 2 blocks already, and we're nearly at our double takeover. And we've got the switch right here. Get the ball inside. Easy life, and that is double takeover. Now, what I'm going to say is, don't take, if you're really doing good, if you're not at the end of a quarter, which obviously we're not, we're 2 minutes into this game, keep it for team take. As soon as you get team takeover, you are straight chilling, and it is a bucket pretty much every session. Because all you've got to do, give the ball to the point guard. Get the hell out of here, bro. It's another block on the come down as well. Here we go. So we're just going to give the ball to, well, we'll just keep the ball with him. Call for a screen from yourself. So click L1 or R1, and then R1 again, hit L2, pass it inside, job done. So that's really going to help with the finishing badges when you do get team take. Like I said, if you are not close to the end of a quarter, if you're near the end of a quarter, you might as well just take it. And again, stand on the opposite side. Sometimes they pass it in, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're really stupid. And what we're aiming for on a big man build, oh, that's close. We're aiming for a big man build. Steals, big for XP. Blocks, big. They're your 2 big hitters. If you're getting steals, you're getting blocks, you're living good. That's just unfortunate because they rotated over there. Then that's followed by good shot contests and rebounds. And that is a good shot contest and a rebound. The finishing doesn't really give you too much XP. Neither does like passing and stuff like that. Obviously, it all helps. We've actually got a mismatch here anyway, so we're just going to give it. We'll take that and we'll go to the line. But yeah, the blocks, good shot contests, rebounds, steals. Steals we're not really getting in my career. In Rec Center, you do get quite a few. I actually had a game in Rec where I got 8 steals, which is the most I've ever had. Never had that on the other build. I come straight onto this build and it's out here. We nearly got a 5x5 in my first ever game with this build, with no badges. Like, I feel like this build just does everything that I want it to. I don't need to put points into finishing because my other guys got all of the points in finishing and he never, ever did a thing. The 86 driving dunk with pro contact dunks, Giannis's dunk package, didn't matter. 86 driving layup, just did not matter. So if there was one thing I could change about that build, it was removing all the finishing points. And that's basically what we've done. Go on, pass it inside. I dare you. I done dared him. And he did it. That is 4 blocks already in this game. We've got the run to the rim. And there we go. We've finished that. Oh, a few extra finishing badges we're going to get. We're not going to be awful. You've got to remember, pump fakes are still going to be so important. Because what you need to do is with this build, and shout out to Elijah Dream for giving me the little hint about this. You need to make sure the game triggers your shot. Get wrecked. As a standing layup. Or a close shot or a standing dunk. You don't want it to be counted as a driving layup or a driving dunk because obviously we've got 25 of both of those. That's a turnover, is what it is. So you need to get down to the paint. If you want to pick and roll, you need to pick, roll, and then pump fake or like pause for a second when you're in the paint so the game doesn't count it as a driving shot. So if it counts as a driving shot, it is a GG. We're going to give him the... I was going to say, we'll give him the lane to the rim. You obviously don't want them to take jump shots. Jump shots kind of trash. They ain't helping nobody. But if you get them to drive past you, chase down blocks, powerful. Even without chase down artist doesn't really matter. If you've got rim protector in any way, shape or form and a very high block, which is what we've got. We've got like 90 block. Even against the AI, pump fake party. Pump fake party OP. And through the first, it might as well be the first quarter. Through the first 5 minutes, we've got 14, 5 and 4 blocks. Make that 5 blocks. Make that another board. See what I mean? Like this, this build is no joke. And he's not slow. For somebody with a 7'10" wingspan, man's not out here like a snail. This is not a slow build. It feels relatively similar to the 6'9" build that I've got. It is a little bit slower, and that is noticeable, but not by much. Not so much that I would say it's worth being... Oh, he's finally got one over me there. Not so much that I would say it's worth being, you know, 4 inches or 5 inches short or whatever it is and losing that wingspan. I only lose 5 vertical or 6 vertical, which I think is fantastic. The speed only goes down by like 6 or 7. And there we go. That is the layup in full effect. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. It happens. We're not going to score every point in the paint. We're not going to score them all. But as long as we're down there, still fighting away, I'm all here for it. And there we go. We'll take that one inside. No, we won't. God damn it. It's a championship game. It is what it is. We're playing against a good opponent. It happens. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Is that another block? That's got to be a block, yeah? Yep, that's 6. We've got 6 blocks already. I wish you didn't set the screen that side. But I'll take it. Easy life. 18, 6, and 6. Now, if you get your takeover, the coach will never take you out. If you've got a takeover active, coach ain't taking you out of the game. So, if you do take team takeover and you're like me and you've got the extender perk, we've had our takeover for like 4 minutes here. And we've still got like half of the first one left. So, oh, it's a grab block. It's filthy. As a big man, grab blocks, you just love to see them. Oh, they just feel so damn disrespectful. Great pick and roll, easy life. Obviously, this is in college, but everything I'm doing here applies. It doesn't apply to online, obviously, but like everything I'm doing here applies to the G League, because I'm going to go to the G League with this guy, and again, I would recommend you guys go college, G League, and then the NBA, and then it applies to any My Career NBA games as well. This same way of playing, leaving the AI as open as is possible, hoping that they are playing inside, and not being, you know, 3-point hunters or whatever. You got me there. If they're standing at the 3-point line and they're knocking them down, you could try and run them off the 3-point line. I said try and give them the lane inside directly to the rim, and then, you know, try and get a chase down one or whatever. But most of the time, they just kind of hit a few threes, and it is what it is. I don't know how I got that, but I should not have taken that. Okay, it is what it is. What are we shooting? 9 of 13. I mean, that's still pretty good for somebody with no finishing. 9 of 13, that's actually still pretty good. So this guy, I'm pretty sure he will pull threes, and I'm pretty sure most centers in college will shoot threes. It's just what they do. These players just aren't. Oh, they're not that good. Man's got blocked again, and there's another board. We're gonna have a triple-double by half-time. That's the levels. Oh, team takeovers worn off. I was not expecting that, but we've got a nice little mismatch down here, and we get fouled, and we've got taken to the line. And this is with a 60 free throw, I think. And again, because it's college, it is a little bit easier, but there's no difficulty in college. Everybody runs on the same difficulty. You can't change this. So if you're saying, you know, I was playing on a rookie or whatever, you can't change the difficulty in college. What it is what it is. And even though the AI fouled there, we still got a good shot contest, which is still more badge points. So we'll easily get another. Oh, there we go. We've been benched. Big sad. We'll easily get another badge after this, a defensive badge. At this rate, we might even get 2. We've nearly got 1. We've got 5,000 defensive points already. This build is no joke. I've been loving the defensive aspect of it. I'm a 6'9" big man. I did get put at the centre a few times in a rec, and it wasn't a problem, but I feel like I could have been even more dominant. You know, I had some games where I finished with 25, 26 rebounds. That ain't no joke. But I feel like if I had this build, those 25, 26, that might have been 30. I don't think there's any rebounds that build could have got. Oh my god, it's another block. I don't think there's any rebounds that build could have got that this build can't. And I feel like there are some boards that this build can get that the other build couldn't get. I don't think I'm going to have any problems with boards. Yes, my strength isn't as crazy high as some other, you know, 99 strength centers will be, but is that going to be of a huge detriment? I really don't think so. We've got the passing with the outlets. We've got the shot, and speaking of shot, I have actually taken shots in rec and greened them. Yeah, that's right, I greened a shot. No badges, 75-3, no hot zones. I greened a 3, and no jump shot either. I haven't changed my jump shot unless I just said that. But yeah, and I green lighted a 3. So with badges, you know, you add on Hall of Fame sniper. 2K, please. That's a ridiculous badge. You add in silver limitless spot up, silver corner, silver catch and shoot, deadeye, set shooter. Yeah, these badges are just, and there's just so many of them. On somebody who's 7 foot, who can finish inside as well with the goal posterizer. I can't think of a way I'd want to change this build right now. Maybe I'm in a honeymoon period with it. Don't know. Pass it into post, I dare you. Maybe I'm in a honeymoon period with it, but go on inside. You dum-dum. You dum-dum. Right, that's 24, 9, and 9. I'm so happy this game has gone to plan. I was a little bit worried. I played this game before stream, the semi-finals, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Please don't let this not happen in the game which I'm going to record. So I was like, that would be so damn typical. So again, he drives inside, and he just gets absolutely destroyed. Leave them wide open. And they are so dumb. As soon as they get the ball... Oh, it's a great spin. We were getting double teamed there. Probably shouldn't have taken that. Is what it is. We move. I'm still learning, obviously, the limits of this guy. I've only played these 5 games of college and 2 recs. That's it. So I'm still very much in the learning process. Come on, look at him. He's wide open. Oh, no. Why did you switch? 2K plus. All right, go on, switch now. Oh. Bruh, you still gonna get blocked. You still gonna get blocked. There's 11. Trip dub incoming. We haven't really had to position ourselves for boards at all. We did get that 1 offensive rebound. Oh, offensive 3. F. We haven't really had to position ourselves because we've just been scoring all the time. But next possession, I'll try and talk you through my attempts at getting offensive rebounds. L2, by the way, is your best friend. As a center trying to get boards, L2 is your best friend. So right here, I'm holding L2 so I can move laterally and move where I want him to. God damn, that's my foul, isn't it? That's my foul. First foul. And then for boards, L2 is your box out button. So if you've got a center behind you and you ain't pressing L2 for a box out, they are swimming around you. So L2 needs to become your best friend when you're out here as a big man. And the same goes for offensive rebounds. So let's just not set any screens here. I'd be setting some screens normally in possessions, of course. But for this one, I'm just going to let them play out how they want to play out. So we're going to stay on the edge of the paint here. And I did not expect them to take a shot that early in the shot clock. But we want to stay on the edge of the paint. Let the AI do what the AI do, which is faff about for 25 seconds and then chuck up a contested shot. Do it, bro. Do it, bro. Get out of him, man. What is that? 12? Golly. Golly. And then down here, what you want to do is just try and get the seal. As soon as the shot clock goes down to about 5 seconds, that's when you can move into the paint. Because you do have to be wary about 3-second calls. You will get done for it. And again, defensively, oh, he's going to shoot that. Oh, he's greened it. But you can see there, I kind of swam around my matchup. So on the edge of the paint, holding L2, and he did start to swim around. Because obviously that wasn't their actual center. That was a switch right there. Go down to the paint again. Go on, do it, do it, do it. Do it. I got 12. I'll get some more. I'll get some more. We've got to beat 14. 14 in the last game. Bro, how am I meant to block that? God damn it. I'll get defensive breakdown for that. Yeah, cheers 2K. Thank you. Right, can we get an example of offensive rebound on this possession? I don't know. I hope so. But if you hold circle, like this, you see you set a screen, obviously. That's what circle does. And it just kind of breaks any box out or seal that they've got on you. So what you want to do is just constantly look at the AI and think, are they going to drive inside? So right there, they drove inside, and I had positioning. If that shot would have missed, that would have been my offensive rebound and probably would have been an easy putback. Do I ever press... Oh my god, it's another one. Oh my god, it's another one. Oh my god, we've got 14. Do I ever press square to do putbacks? No. Mine. Let's go. Never press square for putbacks. Oh, I did not expect him to take that. I always press, as soon as the ball hits the rim, press triangle. You're going to jump. Most of the time, you can kind of see which side it's going to go, whether it's going to go to the left or going to go to the right. You can kind of tell which side it's going to go. We could get another double team take here. I think one more block, and then the coach is going to have to keep us in for 5. Oh, he's got me here. Oh, but it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. 15 blocks. You've got to be kidding me. He's off the... Oh, my God. This build is godly. I guess that counts as a close shot. What was that? I mean, I'll take it. But what was that? Oh, my God. That's mental. 15 blocks. Okay. That's more than I could have expected. This is with, like, a few badges. 90 block. 90 interior defense. That's how we do. And again, now we've got takeover. We're just going to destroy on the offensive end. So that is nice and easy. So I can't actually give examples here as an offensive rebound. Don't be scared to take shots. If you miss shots and you get the offensive board, it is actually more beneficial for that to happen because it counts as an offensive rebound and then second chance points, which is big, rather than just finishing a layup. So if you're going down the post, that's why I'm kind of just pulling it. Because I'm like, if I miss, chances are my guy is going to get the offensive rebound. And now we've got team take. I can't actually, like, position my guy, which is a little bit annoying. But I've kind of explained how I would do it. And again, just go to the rim here. If I miss, doesn't matter. But he don't miss. That is 30, 11, and 15. And we've still got 4 minutes left. Again, leave our guy wide the hell open. We've now got the paint protection takeovers or the stuff blocks. That's a really bad shot. So we get ourselves down in the paint, hold down L2, press triangle, and that is a GG. And another little tip for centers out there: if you want to do an outlet pass to without having to worry about who's who on the icons. What a screen that was. This build gets Hall of Fame brick wall, by the way. You want to just quickly press L1, and then R1. Do that super fast, and all it does is pick the player who's furthest away from you, and it just yeets it to them. Why are you guys double teaming? What is this? It just yeets it to the furthest player away from the ball. So on a fast break, if you pull down a defensive board and you want to look quickly to see who's up the court, don't even worry about it. That's a bad shot. Get the board. Easy life. He stole my board. It is what it is. Don't even worry about it. Just go L1, R1, and it will do a yeet. But obviously, bear in mind, if your passing isn't that good, which again, that power forward build, the passing wasn't great. It really wasn't great. It could have got silver bullet passer. I hadn't actually got it up to silver yet, so I was only running bronze. That should have been another block, is what it is. I was only running bronze, but it had 61 max pass accuracy. This guy's going to have 85, so definitely more of a traditional big man, but with the 75 shooting and all those Hall of Fame shooting badges, like, dude, I'm going to be greening, not even just from the corner, just from anywhere. We're going to have silver limitless. This guy could pull up from limitless. Oh my god, the team's too good. And this is the NCAA final, of course, and I know a few people have struggled with this. I know a few people have lost this game, and if you have, can I shoot that? We can shoot that. I'll take an assist. I'll take an assist. If you have all this, don't worry. Some of the games I've played with other builds where I've been messing about haven't been a whitewash, but when you get a build as dominant as this and they just do not score, it becomes pretty straightforward. Right, is it going to be block number 16? You best believe it is. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Now, on my other build, I keep mentioning this other build, we did manage to break the NBA record, and we got, as a standing dunk right there, he can dunk down the basketball. My other build would have done that. We broke the NBA record for blocks with 20 in a 12-minute quarter Hall of Fame difficulty game. This build, in a 12-minute Hall of Fame quarter game, I don't even know, 25, 30, I don't even know what he'd post when he gets all his badges as well, of course. I don't even know what it'd be, but it would 100% be more than 20. No question about it. It's another one. Oh, he's just 17 blocks in a college game. I've got more blocks than rebounds, and this guy is 7 foot tall to get rebounds. And I have more, and they're going to shoot it here. So again, get yourself in position. Easy boards. Boards are great points. We do like those. Can we get ourselves a 40 bomb? Can we get 40, 20, 20? That's probably asking a little bit too much. Again, I'm not worried about taking it. If I missed it, I might go the board, but a little bit of contact. We go to the free throw line, and with a 65, obviously it's inflated right now because we're in college, but 65 as normal, I don't think that's going to be a problem. My other build has 75, and that was okay. I think 65, we'll probably still be missing some, but I think in general we will hit the ones where we need to. Go on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Do it. He's wide open. Do it. There we go. Oh, he's done me there. Oh, no he hasn't. Get wrecked. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 18! The coach needs a timeout. I don't know. Does he need to call me off or what? I don't understand, but 18 blocks in college. Talk about saving the best till last. Talk about saving the best till last. Obviously, this means we're going to get drafted #1 overall. Obviously, this means we're going to go to the Pistons, which I don't really want to do because the Pistons are really bad and you don't win any games. And for all your VC endorsement contracts, most of them require you to win games, which does not happen in Detroit. No matter how good you are, the coach will not play you for many minutes at all. Go on, do it. Let me get 20. Let me get 20. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. No. I mean, I got the board and another good shot contest. I'm very interested to see how many points we're going to get from this. But I think the dream of 20 may die with that shot right there. We get to the line again. If you guys won in college, what was your most dominant game? What was your game when you thought, yeah, this build is the one for me? Because this game right now, and I thought it was the last game. I thought the last game was the game for this build, but this game for this build, it's the one. Oh, I can't believe you've taken that. And yeah, you missed it as well. You absolute muppet. Right, let's get one more bucket here. So 42, 17, and 17, I think. No, 18, wasn't it? 44, 17, and 18 in the NCAA finals with a 84 overall player with 7 defensive badges and 2 finishing badges. I'm pretty damn happy with that. I'll be very honest. Right. let's have a look at, obviously, the celebrations. You love to see it. But what type of boosts are we going to get from that? How many badge points are we going to get for that absolute mammoth performance? I'm sorry I don't care about this. I've already won in college before. It ain't that big of a deal. Ain't gonna lie. What are we going to see here? This could be a big deal. That's got to be 2 defensive badges, surely. Surely. Look at the stat line on that. Let's get a picture of that real quick. Look at the stat line on that. We're up to 89 overall already. We get 3,000 finishing points. We get 10,000 defensive badge points. Easily a defensive badge, and then puts us a little bit into the next one as well. Well, there we have it. That is my brand new centre build, and I think is going to be my new favourite centre build. So badges right now. What do we got here? Oh, and by the way, I went to the college that gave me +4 for shooting. And you might be thinking, well, why the hell have you done that? You need 40 defensive badges and you picked 4 for shooting? Yes, I did. Because defensive badges are going to come very, very easily. Shooting badges, not so much. So definitely wanted to get 4 of these whilst I could. And what are we going to take here? I think we're just going to go. I think we're just going to go all in. Gold sniper. Let's do it. And we get another badge point here, and we'll go for a bronze break starter. And that is the first video on this build. And I think we're going to do quite a few more videos on this build because I absolutely love it. So that's going to do it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Bit of a long one, bit of my career gameplay. And yeah, absolutely smashed it. And I will be moving on to the G League on this build. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. As usual, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.